After Gideon, also called Jerubbaal, had brought deliverance to Israel, the land rested for a time. But beneath the quiet surface, seeds of ambition and division had already begun to grow. Gideon had many sons, born to him by his wives, and they lived within the safety of his household. Yet in Shechem, a son was born to him by a concubine, and his name was Abimelek, which meant, "My father is king." When Gideon died, Israel quickly turned away from the Lord and gave themselves again to the worship of Baal. In that spiritual confusion, Abimelek saw an opportunity, not to serve, but to rule. He went to his mother's family in Shechem and spoke carefully crafted words. "Which is better for you, that all 70 of Jerubbaal's sons rule over you, or that one man rule over you?" Then he added, "Remember, I am your own flesh and blood." The leaders of Shechem listened, and his words found favor among them. Loyalty to kin overcame wisdom, and they chose him. From the temple of Baal-berith, they gave him silver, money taken from a place of false worship, to fund his rise. With it, Abimelek hired reckless and violent men, followers who cared little for justice and everything for gain. Together, they went to his father's house at Ophrah. There, in a single brutal act, Abimelek killed his 70 brothers on one stone. It was not a battle, it was a calculated slaughter. But one son escaped. Jotham, the youngest, hid himself and survived. When the bloodshed was done, the leaders of Shechem gathered by the great tree at the pillar in Shechem and made Abimelek king. A man who seized power through violence now sat on a throne built on betrayal. Then Jotham came forward, standing boldly on Mount Gerizim, his voice echoing across the valley. He spoke in a parable. "The trees once went out to anoint a king over them," he said. "They said to the olive tree, 'Be our king,' but it refused, unwilling to give up its oil. They asked the fig tree and the vine, but both refused for the same reason. Finally, the trees turned to the thorn bush. 'Come, be our king,' they said. And the thorn bush answered, 'If you truly want to anoint me king, come and take refuge in my shade. But if not, let fire come out of me and consume the cedars of Lebanon.'" Jotham's voice sharpened with warning. "If you have acted in truth and integrity in making Abimelek king, then rejoice. But if not, let fire come from Abimelek and consume Shechem, and let fire come from Shechem and destroy Abimelek." With that, Jotham fled and went into hiding. For 3 years, Abimelek ruled over Israel. But his rule was restless, uneasy, because it was never established by God. Then God sent an evil spirit between Abimelek and the leaders of Shechem. Trust broke down. Suspicion grew. The very alliance that had lifted Abimelek to power began to turn against him. Men of Shechem set ambushes in the hills, robbing travelers and weakening Abimelek's control. Then a man named Gaal, son of Ebed, came to Shechem, and the people placed their confidence in him. During a festival in the temple of their god, Gaal spoke boldly. "Who is Abimelek, that we should serve him?" he challenged. "If only this people were under my command, I would remove him." But Zebul, the city's governor and loyal supporter of Abimelek, heard these words and burned with anger. Secretly, he sent messengers to Abimelek, warning him of Gaal's rebellion. Abimelek responded swiftly. By night, he and his forces approached Shechem and divided into companies, waiting in the shadows. At dawn, Gaal stood at the city gate and saw troops coming down from the hills. Confused, he spoke to Zebul. "You mistake shadows for men," Zebul replied. masking the truth. But soon the reality became undeniable. "Where is your boasting now?" Zebul said sharply. "Go out and fight him." Gaul went out to meet Abimelek in battle, but he was defeated and driven back into the city. Zebul then expelled him from Shechem. The next day, the people of Shechem went out into the fields, unaware of what awaited them. Abimelek attacked. He set an ambush, struck the people, and captured the city. He killed its inhabitants, tore it down, and scattered salt over it. A sign of complete destruction. But some leaders of Shechem fled to the stronghold of the temple of El-Berith. When Abimelek heard this, he climbed Mount Zalmon, cut branches, and ordered his men to do the same. They piled the branches against the stronghold and set it on fire. About 1,000 men and women died in the flames. The fire Jotham had warned about had begun. Yet Abimelek's destruction was not finished. He went to Thebes, another city, and captured it. But in the center of that city stood a strong tower, where the people fled for safety. Abimelek approached the tower, intending to burn it just as he had done before. But as he drew near, a woman dropped an upper millstone from the tower. It struck Abimelek on the head and crushed his skull. Mortally wounded, he called urgently to his armor-bearer, "Draw your sword and kill me, so they cannot say, 'A woman killed him.'" The young man obeyed, and Abimelek died. But the truth could not be erased. The man who had killed his brothers to seize power fell, not by a mighty warrior, but by the hand of a woman. Thus, God repaid the wickedness Abimelek had done to his father by murdering his 70 brothers. And all the evil of the men of Shechem returned upon their own heads. Jotham's curse was fulfilled. And the story of Abimelek stands as a dark warning of ambition without righteousness, power without God, and the inevitable fall of those who build their rise on blood.
Did you enjoy the story? Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. This motivates us to create more Bible-inspired stories to share with you. God bless you.